From WOWt Channel 6, this is Heartland Focus.
Good afternoon, I'm Rachel Pierce. Welcome to this edition of Heartland Focus. Their goal is to give motivated children in difficult circumstances the opportunity to pursue their own highest potential for leadership, intellect, and personal growth. Joining us to tell us all about the Wesley House here in Omaha is Paul Bryant. He's the director of the organization. Welcome to the show.
Well, I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Not a problem. It's an honor to have you here in our station, on our studio. But for those out there that aren't familiar with the Wesley House, tell us all about it. What is their goal? What do you do?
Well, for starters, let me give you just a few minutes of our history.
Okay.
The Wesley House is the oldest social service organization in the state of Nebraska. It's 135 years old. It's the original Omaha City mission. And in that 135 years, the Wesley House has done a lot of great things. I mean, the first elderly program, the first before-school program, the first after-school program. It's done a lot of great things. And I took over 2.5 years ago and totally changed the focus of the organization to targeting youth with the potential. Most youth service programs that target kids in North Omaha target at-risk youth, juvenile delinquents, ex-gang members, ex-offenders, and those kids need help. Not knocking any program, but as we looked around, we said, who's targeting the talent? Where do the young kids go in the inner city that like to read, that want to learn technology, that are interested in participating in debate, spelling bee, learning how to play chess or bridge? Just as any corporation or educational institution looks at its next generation of leadership, as a community, we needed to do the same thing as well.
Right. So, okay, so you're targeting these youth that have a lot of potential and maybe don't have the means to get where they want to go. So how do you get them ready for the real world? What are you doing at the Wesley House then?
Well, we do our programming through what we call extended school program. We don't call it after school. It's extended school because it's very structured and it's very academically focused. And we have extended school programming during the school year from 3 to 6. And then during the summer, where the real magic happens, we have the kids from 7:30 till 6 every day, 5 days a week.
I can't believe there's kids out there that are willing to go to extended school. I mean, it's hard enough to get kids to go to, the regular school day. How do you get them to do this? I mean, are they really willing and wanting to participate?
Yeah, absolutely. We've created an environment where it's cool to be smart.
That's good.
Our motto is smart people win. And we've created a please and thank you, yes ma'am, no sir environment. And our kids love it. They love it. We've coined a term, competitive academics, and where our educational program targets education like most things target sports. We have kids compete, and you just look at our elementary and high school, junior high schools today. There are soccer teams, there's basketball teams, there's football teams. We are a culture that loves to compete. Well, we've put the competitive edge in academics, and our kids love it.
I bet you're seeing some great results.
Oh, absolutely.
So what is your goal? I mean, are you hoping that all these kids go on to college and go on to, seek their doctorate, seek this, seek that? I mean, what are you finding that they want to do?
Well, at this age, our kids ages 7 to 12. And last year it was 7 to 11, and we'll grow each year because we want to retain our kids and build upon the knowledge base that we have. But our vision is to get them to go to college, hopefully have them graduate from college and become successful individuals within the community, within corporate and social Omaha, and be change agents to change some of the negative aspects of the community.
Right, and that's another point. North Omaha, it has kind of a stigma attached to it. Do you think that this is a key into the success of turning around what's going on up there?
Absolutely, absolutely, Rachel. I mean, the only way you can truly change a community is to do it through future leaders. You have to work with those who have a vested interest in that community's development. And these are the people that will live there, will raise their families there. It's going to be to their own personal best interest for things to get better.
Absolutely.